Perspective is everything. Your perspective of life controls how you view things. Now, I'm going to speak from personal experience. So, everything I say is from personal experience. Now, I've had many different perspectives throughout my many years of life. And this year, I have a brand new perspective about everything. I've dealt with depression for many, many years. And it was not until earlier this year, because of some thing that happened, but I've dealt with depression since like 2017, that I finally didn't quote unquote deal with it. I still had it, still had the symptoms, but I had a brand new understanding of it where it didn't have me on a chokehold anymore. Anxiety is just something I'm still like having a new perspective on. Now, perspective is everything. It shapes your life. You have one way of thinking and you stay with that one way of thinking. You're gonna keep thinking like that. Perspective is everything. Perspective is how you view anything you view and how you think anything you think. You could look at some art. Like there's like a picture, I forgot what. I think it's a bunny. An artist drew. It's like a bunny, but it also looks like a bird. I'll probably show it in the corner. Little editing, boom. But that picture is to show perspective. Some people see a bunny, some people see a bird or a duck, and then some people just don't see any of that. And they're like, what the hell am I looking at? It's just blobs. Perspective really helps you in your life. If you have a bad way of thinking that you've been thinking for many years, guess what? That's called perspective and you can change it. And it's possible. It's won't happen right away. It takes practice. But that's with anything, with any skill that you learn. Now, recently I have been dealing with a lot of like bad ways of thinking, negative patterns. And it's not about the way I viewed the world. I viewed the world in a very positive way. And I even viewed my future in a very positive way. But I viewed myself in a very negative way. Constantly viewing myself as less than, as not being worthy of certain things in my life, not feeling good about myself. So I had to change that perspective. And it's been tough. It's been a long time coming. But now I have a new perspective of myself and a new perspective of myself in my life, where now I perceive myself as a person who can change things. I perceive as a person who can achieve what I want and not have any barriers on myself where I limit myself and I think I'm not worth something when I am. And most people are too, but they don't know it. That's why I believe in pushing yourself. Well, I believe in pushing myself. Doing things that are hard, maybe not every day and over exhausting myself, no. But maybe every third day, doing something that challenges me. And it changes how I perceive the world and how I perceive myself. I become more friendly, more loving, more caring, less angry because I'm not bitter about myself. And I view myself in a better light and I like sharing that with people. So if I feel better about myself, man, I'm gonna make sure everybody around me at least feels a little bit of that. But perspective, even if you've been thinking a certain way for many years, prove that perspective wrong. Stay beautiful, stay sexy, stay gorgeous. Peace.